morning, everyone. I'm Tracy Camassar, owner of Chapman Manufacturing, and we've taken a few minutes out of our work day. I'm here with Savannah and Jim Benn. Jim is the author of the Billy Boyle series. It's a mystery series set in World War II. Welcome, Jim.
Glad to be here.
Can you tell me a little bit more about Billy Boyle and the series?
Sure. This is a historical mystery series set during the Second World War, and the main character, Billy Boyle, is a former Boston cop, an Irish-American family of police officers, and he's on General Eisenhower's staff to help him investigate low crimes in high places that might impede the war effort.
And this book, The White Ghost, I've had the pleasure to read all of your books and get an advance copy of this one. It's pretty thrilling. Can you tell me a little bit more specifics about this specific
Sure.
book?
This is the 10th book in the series, and it will be released on September 1st of this year. And The White Ghost is different. It's set in the South Pacific. I had a lot of readers ask if I could create a book that showed what it was like in the Pacific. And I realized that since Billy Boyle is an Irish-American lad from Boston, he might pair up nicely with another Irish-American lad, Jack Kennedy. And they might even have had some contact and dealings back in Boston. So this book deals with a fictional murder set in a Navy hospital where Jack Kennedy is recovering from his PT-109 experience. And Billy is called in to exonerate Jack. And that's done at the bequest of the Kennedy family, who don't particularly care if Jack is guilty or innocent, but want him cleared because they have plans for him in the future.
Indeed they do.
Yeah.
So why are we sitting outside of Chapman Manufacturing with your book?
Well, there is a connection to Chapman, and as I was doing research into this book, and I found a listing of the civilian occupations of the enlisted crew on PT-109, and I was immediately struck at how they were all manufacturing or blue-collar, hands-on related fields. There was a steel inspector, a tool and die maker, a factory worker in the tire factory. They were all engaged in manufacturing in one way or another. And it reminded me of how much we've lost that manufacturing base in this country. And it also called into mind Chapman Manufacturing, because I know how you're still keeping that spirit of American manufacturing alive. So I created a character whose nickname is Chappie, because in this world, he has an uncle as well who owns Chapman Manufacturing and who keeps him supplied with Chapman toolkits. And Chappie is a gunner's mate on Jack Kennedy's next assignment, which was PT-59, and it was an experimental craft where they were converting it from a torpedo boat to a gunboat. And Chappie is a gunner's mate, so it's his job to add extra armament and extra armor to this boat, and they're doing it in the field, essentially. It's a field conversion. And I could just see him with his Chapman toolkit, which would have been in a leather case, not a yellow one like you have now, and using it to help create this jury-rigged gunboat that Jack Kennedy went on to command. So Chappie really serves to represent that kind of American ingenuity and the spirit of made in America manufacturing that Chapman is keeping alive today.
That's true. We were established, as you know, in 1936, and it could very well be likely we were on the PT-109 as we were in the military. We helped the war effort, and we do know in 1953 we were on the Nautilus.
Oh, that's great.
And in fact, we sell to a lot of the trades today. Is there a further connection?
Well, potentially, because I know that you do sell a lot of these kits to Navy SEALs.
We do.
And it turns out that the real gunner's mate on PT-109, Bucky Harris, had a grandson who became a Navy SEAL and served in Iraq. So you never know. Maybe there is a Chapman connection with the original PT-109 crew.
Isn't that something? Well, thank you very much, Jim. I'd like to let everybody know that we will be having Jim's book available on our website, signed copies on our website, or if you have a special inscription that you'd like Jim to write, you can call us at 860-349-9228. The book will be coming out in September, but we'll have it a little bit before that. Thank you very much for coming, Jim.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Thank you.